Hello everyone, welcome. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the real estate market in Santa Clara County, and specifically within the townhouse sector. And since we are past Q1 now, we'll just take a look at the Q1. Let's take a look. This is MLS listings, where 99.9% of all listings are sold. We'll jump right into the stats here. We're going to look at residential and again townhouses only. I do have another video with condos and single family houses. If that's what you're looking for, go ahead and jump over there. So let's jump right into it here. It's been pretty wild. I don't know about any other industry here, but real estate has been pretty wild. We're going to be looking at here, let me pull this up. We're going to be looking at median price, list price sell price ratio, price per square foot, days on market to sell, DOM, days on market, specifically how long it takes for a property to go pending once it hits the market, and the two other factors that pertain to inventory, which are new listings and sold listings. Here we go. For the sake of, I know we're looking at Q1, but for the sake of kind of comparing it for the last 2 years, probably a good idea just to get 2019 and 20, so you could see those side by side here. We'll jump to median price, sold price. There we go. Let's do by month, and then we'll do the line here. Okay, I'll zoom in. For those of you that like looking at line graphs, here it is. It's an illustration, but I particularly like looking at the numbers. So for 2021, Santa Clara County townhouses, January you're at 1.035. That jumped up to 1.115 in March, the end of the first quarter. In 2020, in comparison, looks like there wasn't as big of a lift. Looks like it increased in February but decreased in March. So you have quite a bit of fluctuation right here. 900, 980, 900, and then the beginning of Q2 in 2020 jumped to 1 million. 2019, you're at 845 in January, 949 in March. So it's about a 100K increase. A little bit more than 2021. I think it has to do with COVID. And that is a whole different topic there. Let's jump to list price sell price ratio now. Here we go. That's price per square foot. We'll take a look at that in a minute. So there's a chart for you guys like looking at the line graph. Let's go back to the numbers here. In 2021, January, they were selling almost at list price, only 1.5% more than list price on average. Has jumped in March to 5.2% more than list price. It's a pretty substantial jump. In 2020, that jump was from 0.1 to 3.9%. Kind of similar, just a little bit more, 1 point increase in 2021 comparing to 2020. In 2019, not as big of a lift. It was at 0.4% on average, and then jumping up to 1.6% more than list price at the end of Q1 of 2019. Let's take a look at price per square foot. Here's the chart. For 2021, January, average in Santa Clara County for townhouses is $693, and it jumped to $756 in March. So pretty good jump there. For 2020, $661 and $681, not as big of a jump. And 2019, January, you're at $631, and it jumped up about $50 to $682. So definitely a little bit more increase in 2021. I think that's because of things are starting to open up, and also mortgage rates is a variable as well. So let's look at days on market to sell, how long it takes for these properties to sell here. We have, here we go, days to sell. We'll take a look at the average. There's your chart here. Not surprisingly, it is starting to decrease, and this is a basic annual trend here. 2021 January for townhouses, it took on average 31 days, and that has been sliced almost in half to 17 days in March. 2020, comparing it, went from 45 to 15. That was even a larger jump there. There's a big decrease there. And 2019 wasn't so large of a jump there, from 32 days to 22 on average for 2019 quarter one. Let's take a look at the last two components for inventory, which are the new listings. There's a chart. Kind of has a similar annual trend here. 2021 new listings, you had 229, and kind of a slight increase to 274 in March. And in comparison to 2020, you're at 128 in January and 187 in March. So let me see, January 2019, you're at 145, and even a larger jump in 2019 from January to March, all the way up to 225 new listings. The sold listings are going to be basically reciprocating numbers for the new listings. There's the chart again. Looks like we got a bit of an increase here in 2021. Went from 126 townhouses sold in Santa Clara County, jumped to 227 in March of 2021. In 2020, not so big of a jump. Went from 93 to 111. And in 2019, really large jump from 63 sold listings to 121. So it almost basically doubled in 2019. So there you have it, guys. Again, this is just I wouldn't use this information or these data points to either list your determine a list price or a sold price or an offer price. This is basically just to give you an idea of what's going on in the townhouse sector within Santa Clara County. So there you have it, guys. Some other videos pertaining to single family houses and condos. Drop on over, and thanks for joining. Talk to you later.